Okay. So I have a vision for how this starts. It's like black screen, no music, the Adventures in Arrowknee logo, and then previously on, all in silence, and a black screen, and then like smash cuts to like the sound of the waves roaring as the 12 ships burst through the water of the harbor in like the Flying Dutchman fashion. And then it cuts to the tidal wave taking out your ship, and like all of you guys, Craig, like trying to like get rid of as much water as possible at the back of the ship. Clarny on the wheel trying to right the ship. Narvos gets out his wings and flies up into the air. Eddie creates a shadow echo. And then, like, quietly in the bow of the ship, there's like Tim Toothy sucking on his thumb, wrapped in his blanket, completely blissfully unaware, spooning with Trusk. They're completely fine.
Spooning's always good.
Cut to like all of the different like members of that like committee, that council that you saw getting their letters. Him a moron, a fucking idiot. Everybody, like William throwing his papers on the table and being like, I can't work with these children. Cutting to Narvos shaking Dispater's hand and making a deal. And then to all of you standing back on top of your ship as these like rotted flesh boulders fly above your head and slam into that divine shield and break as like maggots and bones fall to the ground of the debris. You look out at the like ruined docks of Solnar as countless zombies, skeletons, just mass undead, some with weapons in hands, some wearing some type of armor. Others are just completely, bludgeoning arms, sharp claws, no armor. You can see all of their bones, no eyes in their sockets, just mindless undead. There's a variety of sort of like strength and willfulness of this invading army. And can I get who has any sort of battle? I guess Trusk as a battle. No, you're a champion, but that's still, I think, good enough. Conversion. Did you see any of like wars in the Underdark, Drow wars?
Yeah, he probably would have fought in a few of them.
Okay, and then I think you and Velran, so you could take advantage if you want, like put you and Velran's heads together. Just roll an intelligence check, the two of you. And Craig's a veteran of the Rumagarian War. I'm an idiot.
Say I fought a war against this enemy.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what's going on.
Craig's a veteran of the Rumagarian Civil War, so he also gets an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence?
Yeah, straight intelligence. Don't think investigation really works. It's like counting. It's a quick like look at the battle and counting numbers.
I got a 7.
Okay, that's a lot of things. Craig gets a. I think Craig, you died early enough in the war that you didn't see mass armies like this.
Yeah,
you didn't fight it like the final battle at the capital.
Yeah, no, it was more like they were invading my small town.
Yeah. Like this is literally more individual people, like things than you've ever seen. The water behind where the first ones are climbing out is roiling with things. Trusk, conversion?
Yeah, Trusk was also a pirate, so you know.
As was Clarny.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. We saw some shit.
Mm-hmm. intelligence checks to see if you can figure out how many people are there? Either of you?
Hell yes, just straight in check.
Yeah, just straight in checks. Conversion as well.
I got like a 22.
22. Okay.
16.
16.
14.
So Clarny and Trusk gather the quick information that Solnar has created bastion points. They are not trying to wholly hold back the tide, but to create safe zones that they physically cannot enter using their clerics and their paladins. They are heavily outnumbered, which leads us to Conversion. Conversion, this is an easily 10 plus to 1 ratio. Each Solnar soldier needs to kill 10 or more undead. Now, with the clerics, that sounds fairly easy. 30-foot radius is not a lot when you're talking about close to, there's probably close to 100 to 150,000 undead swarming in. That's what is folding out in front of you. What do you guys do? There are 2 squads of Solnar soldiers on your ship that have set up these huge, divinely made ballista. And they have probably about 30 or so of these very well-crafted ballista shots that their end has some kind of divine payload on. These people are built to fight demons. And as you guys saw, for a long enough amount of time, their most recent ruler is Orcus. Solnar's prepared to fight the undead. Will they be able to, is the question. What do you guys want to do?
Is the entire party on the ship now?
Yeah, everybody's gathered up on the ship. The ship is on its side on land. So it's at like a 35-degree angle. So the ballista guys are literally using the hull of your ship as half cover and firing down.
Okay.
It would seem that these bastion points would be of some importance, would it not?
Yes,
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
we could help them hold one.
Mm-hmm.
As this conversation happens, you see the beginnings of William's army pushing past those bastion points. They're starting to be encircled and moving into the beginning of the streets. So like that one skates by, that one kind of scoots in. This one gets caught. You see there is a larger than normal. Most of these are like 30-foot areas that the clerics are trying to maintain. There is one where Alexander Dumas and his Kieran are creating a larger territory. And you see that flying above him is Solnar himself, just sweeping down with a giant sword of brilliant, radiant light. And like, it's kind of like a Sauron, but light, where, you know, like when Sauron swings that mace, like 20 men just fly back.
Okay.
He's doing that with a giant
Seems
sword.
they have that area. Maybe we should find Electra and help her hold her position.
Or if some of our magic users could help reinforce the area that's been broken through.
I mean, that's going to happen all over the place, though.
Right.
I say we go for, we either go for Electra or try to find the weakest
Where's the
bastion.
head necromancers? Can I see them? Are they back on the ship still?
They, most likely knowing William, are back on the ship, like the quote-unquote generals. You also, based on, I'm not going to make you roll for this, just based on the interactions with William in the council chamber, you think that William personally is seeing to this invasion to some degree.
Like through the eyes of
Yeah, so he is a very powerful archmage with the ability to magically through the items he has gathered to stretch his control through arcane points.
I mean, if we could take out the ships.
Yes. Looking over the ships, do any of the ships that popped up out of the water look like the flagship? Like
There is one. There is one that Craig can point it out to you. It was the one that had several like arcane flashes on that had nobody in like corresponding with them.
We could also, Narvos, you could just shout Dissipator, take care of the ships, and I'm sure he'd just do that with his enforcements he was going to help with.
Yeah, that's...
While this conversation is happening, two things occur. One, at this point, you do, Craig notices it probably only. A good ways down at the like edge of the docks, like the furthest right point of the docks, you watch as one of the divine barriers flickers, fades, and is overrun. So that happens.
Jesus.
This one moves in.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
The other thing is that Solnar has noticed you and is flying over at 180 feet per 160 feet per round. And is literally like while this conversation is happening going to do a superhero landing on the deck of your ship. He looks up, like his big radiant wings fold down, and he looks down at you and goes, "I've yet to meet you, but I did see your words and your defense of Solnar in the meeting. If you would do this task for me, I would be in your debt. You are enemies of William."
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who is your leader? Is it you, undead one?
No. I point.
You just point to the drow.
Yeah.
I suppose I could be a leader, but
He turns to Convergent. This man is a like Herculean type figure, standing almost 8 feet tall. He has no eyes in his eye sockets. Instead, it's just brilliant sunlight. His wings, unlike Narvos's, are also made of just pure sunlight.
Yep.
You don't like looking at this. I'm not gonna lie.
Nope.
You have to put on sunglasses just to have a conversation.
Creature of the Underdark. You are their leader.
Yes.
We, in our haste to assemble a weapon to fight back against what's the word I'm looking for? Alliance by William and Orcus. We crafted the ultimate weapon against the undead. It's been in a laboratory in the crypts of my estate. That's the word. In the crypts of my estate. It should have been activated the moment this invasion began, and it has not. I fear if I leave the front lines, we will lose over half the city by the time I solve this problem.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
And you turn, like, Alexander Dumas is already in the thick of the melee because Solnar left. Like, Craig definitely notices. The rest of you, if you look over there, can see, like, Alexander Dumas is 3/4 surrounded by undead, and he's cutting them down as best as he can. 2 clerics around him are swarmed and fall.
Also, during this whole conversation, I've probably killed 30 zombies.
Yeah. Many of
We're
you,
just firing away.
yeah, cantrips, like, I'm not going to really take away, unless you specifically call out a resource. You're just sort of like pulling out Eldritch Blast guns and going bang every time something gets close. I like to imagine Eddie's just grappling things and holding them for Craig.
Yeah, I just shoot their head off. He grabs another one.
Ugh.
Trusk is flexing at the enemies that the Eldritch Blast being launched, and just, look at the power of my flex. Blasting enemies into oblivion.
Convergent is the only one not doing that because he's having a conversation with the literal ruler of this city.
Throwing hammers left and right.
Yeah, grabs it back. Literally Thor
On a skateboard.
Yeah, on his skateboard.
Yeah.
Tim, Toothy, and Jelly are doing like tag team WWE moves. Tombstone
for days.
pile drivers.
They got couriers running back to get chip more chairs.
Yeah. Right.
They're all gift wrapped.
So,
Christmas.
yeah, so Solnar essentially tells you about this divine weapon that is being divine weapon, divine ritual that is being developed in the crypts of his estate that is supposed to be this automatic pulse, almost divine pulse that either destroys or heavily weakens undead in like a 25-mile radius.
Like the city has a turn undead.
Yeah, essentially. It has required much money, much resources, much. He kind of pauses for a moment, and like you see the like light grow dimmer, and go. He admits, and you don't need a roll. You can tell he's trying to like get you to do this, and by doing so, telling you the truth. It has cost many lives of our clerics and paladins to get this up and running. That it hasn't started yet means their lives might have been in vain. Would you please go there before the undead do whatever it is they plan to do to this city?
Indeed. Return to the fight. Be aware William will have this planned out.
William always has his schemes, but he hasn't yet been able to breach the walls. And Solnar, with this huge like gust of wind, all of you are like pushed back 5 feet from just the power of the wing thrust, and he just dives back in to the melee. Right.
He could have gave us some Pegasi. And start running.
Yeah. This is at this point it's running through the city. I'm not really going to we're not going to stop and do combats really. What I am going to do is this is going to be group saving throws, group checks.
Yeah.
Would you guys prefer saving throws that I tell here's the option I'll give you. It can either be a group check where I have you do a saving throw and explain what's going on, and that's kind of wholly on me, or I will let you guys tell me how you want to get there and let you choose the ability checks you do.
Well,
Which
the rogue would love to do ability checks, but if y'all want to do saves, that's fine.
either way, it becomes like a group thing. So like if the rogue leads the way and tries to like stealth through, everybody needs to roll stealth checks. Is kind of how that rolls out.
How many people can fit on Clarny's surfboard?
Yeah.
Not only him.
Just
It is a single man
Okay.
move.
Okay. Nervos. I know you can fly. I can fly. Craig.
Yeah, funny thing about that is I can't right now.
Yeah,
I
Narvos
did it
cannot fly.
already. Did it last game
Right.
for a little bit, and that counts. So
Okay.
no fly.
So run through the city it is.
Okay, so the saving throw move.
The
saving throw move.
The question is, do we want me and Clarny to get there before you guys, or do we all need to stick together?
I mean,
I
maybe
can
if you guys get there first and kind of scout it out while we get there, and then once we all get there, you guys hopefully will have scouted out, give us a situation, we can go from there.
We'll stay at the front and defend it. Let's go, Clarny.
Mechanically
go.
speaking, I have that bless essentially up on saving throws, not checks.
Okay. Well, I think it's already been decided that we're going to do saving throws.
Yeah.
So when you roll the saving, because it's going to be group saving throw, so everybody rolls the saving throw, and depending on how everybody does, the team will pass or fail.
Right.
So you just add a D4 to your saving throw, and that's the roll you tell me. Cool. But now there's going to be 2 squads. So first, I think Killarney's in particular are almost passable instantly.
At least
because he's just on a
yeah.
So can I get con saves from the 2 of you and strength saves from the rest of the party?
Great.
As those 2 kind of like tunnel and like run at full sprint, and you guys begin to push your way into the melee to get further into the city.
I got a dirty 20 on mine. FYI.
Okay.
23, 1 off from Max.
So you two just begin hauling towards the estate. At this point, you realize, Craig, you need to make me an intelligence, an investigation check to figure out which one's the Solnar estate.
14.
14? Your best guess is it's the biggest, prettiest one. So that's the one you begin heading to.
I figured as much.
I assume if we spend this much time in the city, I probably would have done almost like a tour guide thing of pointed out.
I've also recently done research on all the houses, so
yeah.
I rolled a natural 20
Pacing places for a while.
So yeah,
I got a natural 20 plus 7 plus 2, so
so that's 4 passes.
15, which is good for me with a -1 strength.
Okay, I think that means everybody. I think the 2 natural 20s means it auto passes. Nice. So with Trusk and Tim Toothy leading the way, they just muscle back hordes of undead. Nobody takes damage because you guys didn't lose. You guys didn't fail the checks. Just kind of shoved back, and you guys begin to retreat. This group of Solnarians kind of moves into the spot you guys were in to try and hold back. But they are slowly but surely. So you guys make it into here.
Dude, if someone steals our platinum off the ship, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I think they might have more important.
They might be a little bit busy.
Yeah.
Undead usually go for platinum first.
I covered it with a blanket. It should be fine.
Did we see like that giant Sphinx thing?
I need to roll some checks for.
Was the Sphinx fighting?
Yeah, is that giant?
You guys have not seen the giant Sphinx yet, but you also did not see Electra.
Yeah.
She disappeared since you last saw her.
He's gonna be riding it.
Okay, let me roll some d20s to see how the rest of because I'm gonna just update this battle map after each save. Not good enough. Not good enough. You get advantage. No, this is shit. You get advantage. That one destroyed. That one moves in. Not good enough. Not destroyed, but pushed back.
Man, they're all sucking.
This one has advantage. Not good enough. So this one, being attacked on 3 sides, manages to survive. And continues to hold out.
Ukraine is strong.
Right. So now you guys have kind of broken free. You are now. There's only like a handful of zombies that made it out this far. Most of them of the mindless type. There are a few with like daggers or short swords on them. Mostly what you have around you are like civilians trying to like hold on to their children and pick them up and run. You're mostly surrounded by a scared populace now. Final check for Craig and Killarney. can I get you guys to roll me a dexterity saving throw? While the rest of you, can I get you guys to roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Plus 10, but I only got a 15.
You said wisdom?
Wisdom for you guys.
I rolled a 20,
I got
Okay.
23.
17.
which makes it 21 total.
19.
Got a 9.
Got a 5.
Eddie,
18.
pass. Anybody else need to tell me their saves?
17?
I got that. I got
Okay.
yours.
You got the 19?
And Chad's was natural 20.
A natural. So that's 2 passes. Okay, so that's another pass. You guys, who got the 5? Eddie?
Nope.
I did.
No,
Oh.
Tim Toothy did.
Yep.
Okay, Tim Toothy and Umalatar. You guys kind of have the fear of the crowd seep into you for a moment, but your friends and allies grab you and haul you to continue on the sprint you guys are on to the Solnarian estate. And you aren't overcome with the sort of like the fear of the crowd. Craig and Clarny, you guys make it to the Solnar estate. You find the gate torn down. The iron wrought metal just bent and wrapped. It is oddly shadowy in this place. You see bodies of guards of the estate just littered everywhere. Several darts and daggers, it looks like, are just in their bodies as they lay bleeding out. They literally leave a trail heading to the hold on, what's north here? That's north. So leading to it'd be the west, I guess.
So Undead Seals Team 6 was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it leads into like these big the house Solnar has like one of those rich people hedge mazes, and it leads right in there.
Oh, God.
Like 14-foot tall hedges that are, like, when you look down on it, has some sort of design, but like is essentially just like a scary maze.
Is it blocking our path to the house?
It's definitely it's where the way the bodies are leading. The big estate lies before you, to the right of where the bodies are leading. The doors are closed. There's no bodies there. They're not like wrenched open. Solnar did say that this experiment was happening in the crypt.
Right, yeah. So that's probably not at his house, huh?
A little bit of an off-site thing, so he doesn't have to come back to it every day. Right. What do you guys want to do? What do you two want to do? You see this just like bodies everywhere.
Any ideas?
That's you, Clarny.
I think we should wait for the others. We might get into more trouble than we bargained for. Just us two.
Do you... Okay, yes. I agree. I get close enough to the hedge mage to create a bonfire underneath part of it.
And you just want to burn the hedges?
Yeah, while we wait.
Okay.
I'll just keep
You
doing
just set,
it.
You just set them on fire.
I approve. That's a
Like
good idea.
it's like a Minecraft burn where like every round just it moves to the next
Hell yeah.
touching thing. You very quickly through the smoke and haze do see this like stone mausoleum building that looks like it in what you would understand of like Olesian culture, at least, would be like a rich family's tomb where like probably most of the like elders of the family ancestors are entombed.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It seems to, with your passive perception and investigation, I'd even say that like it was at the center of this hedge, like the center of the maze. It's like the centerpiece.
So there's a good chance that there's some really powerful dead people in there.
Probably, if they have, you have to imagine that to invade the estate of Solnar himself requires an element of power.
I didn't mean the people that broke in. I meant the dead bodies in the tomb.
Oh, the dead bodies in the tomb. I will remind you that Solnar founded the city. Who's in his crypt?
Yeah, cool.
That's the follow-up question of like, who did he bury there? Nothing. It's a fake out for his sort of laboratory.
Right.
That, he might have some children that are supposedly buried there, but like he has no ancestors. His ancestor is the god that made him.
Which is Soul?
Cool. No, it is the Dawn Father.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually have a name for it, but the Dawn Father. Right. The rest of you, I think it's a con save for the rest of you to just like push yourselves that last mile to the Solnar estate. As you guys roll, I'll just as you guys run and run, all of you together, the screams of the people begin to fade. You very easily noticed that the stream of people headed towards the Ophelia estate and the outer walls. So there is some sort of evacuation plan that the people of Solnar are aware of. And there's probably a reason House Ophelia is abutted to the front gates.
All right, I got a 16.
A 16.
I got a 7.
22. A 7.
What was the check?
A con save.
17.
Yo, Arcane Minded's like right on the other side of the dock district, isn't it?
It's in the trade. It's in the trade.
Wow.
The trade district.
Yeah.
12. Okay.
3 on the die.
Tim Toothy. I think you're the only one.
Yeah. I'm just being slow to type today. 10 total.
10 total.
Ooh.
Okay. You guys, I think all push yourselves just a little bit too hard, and all gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh, Sean, how could you?
How could I?
I'm gonna put this down.
Write it down. So that is disadvantage on all ability checks, which is rough. It's a rough time. You guys all make it to the smoking outer gate of the Solnar estate, where you see Craig just sort of lighting another hedgerow with create bonfire. Clarny's doing like cool, sick tricks on his skateboard. I need 1 sec.
There was a hedge in the way.
There was some gnarly rails I needed to grind.
Yes, this is true as well.
And the bodies.
Not us. We
Already here.
need to follow these. That's the plan. Come on. You can kind of still look at the ash if you want to figure out the maze. Because I know some people like that.
Not too worried about the maze.
Minotaur.
There might have been a Minotaur, but he'd be a Binotaur now because he's been burnt up.
Fucking scary, dude. A burnt up Minotaur? That's fucking creepy. I could turn into a bat still. I got this badass cloak. I'm kind of tired, so I might just hang out in bat form for a little bit.
I think it's too bright out here for that.
Do you think I'll die?
I just don't think it'll work.
Hold on, let me try it. You're right, it doesn't work. Damn it.
Yes.
Everybody close your eyes, make it dark.
Well, I guess.
I'll be right back. I'll still have my headphones on so I can hear you guys, but
Well, he's leaving his brain space. I bet his eyes are closed in spirit, so I'll try it again. Yeah, it's still not working. It's still just doing the same thing.
Oh, hey, Clarny.
Yes.
I bought you something. I've been meaning to give it to you. I had you a box. It's like an action figure of Solnar, but you have to like put it. You have to put it together with glue and paint it.
Awesome.
Okay. Right. Everybody is at the gates of Solnar. You guys come up to like this smoky hedgerow that's all been burned down, leading to this creepy mausoleum. Bodies line the like front of this mausoleum. Like dark gray granite marble foundation. Very, very beautiful, but like old and almost gothic. Some like gargoyles stand guard that weren't magical, so just are splattered with blood. And the doors stand ajar into this dark room.
I'll go first. Strong guys behind me.
very friendly.
And you guys have problems with dark?
Yes.
I turn on my mining lamp in my new
Says the
helmet.
guy leading the way has problems seeing in dark. This is good.
Yo, I'm gonna go bat form.
You have goggles
Yes,
too.
Okay, you're gonna turn into a bat.
Oh, I do have goggles, don't I? Wait, who's got the goggles?
Late.
I think Eddie has the goggles.
Because Eddie is a human.
But they are your goggles. But you could also be a bat since it's dark, so you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna bat it up. Come on, Jilly, go bat form.
I could use the eyes conversion.
I cast light on my armor.
My dark vision's fucked.
All right. Show of hands. Who can't see in the dark without stuff?
Uma.
And
I mean, I've got the drift globe in my helmet now, so
You're a dwarf. You can see. Eddie, Tim, you guys got goggles?
Tim's a bat.
Bats. They're bats.
Eddie's got goggles. Right, Eddie?
I'm just peeking.
Yes.
It's just me and Uma.
All right. Okay. Then, yep. I will activate the Eyes of Night, and you guys can have 300-foot dark vision.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Nice.
This is the new battle lines. I'm gonna actually have him. Nope.
So many damn zombies and skeleton.
Right. And you guys have made it to the Solnar Estate. Everybody has dark vision that needs it. You guys walk into this room. About like 3 more bodies just like on the ground, some of them bleeding out, some of them like still crawling a little bit and moaning, but like near death, very out of it. There is one person in here who's the first one that's still alive. Open in the ground is this like removable secret door that's been left open, and a spiral staircase that works its way down.
Okay.
Say to the person, crawl your way out of here. Is there any traps I should be worried about?
I'm just gonna see if he died. Nope. He kind of like spits out blood onto the ground and goes, "All of our traps probably were set off by those freaks. They might have set traps behind them, but I don't."
Sean, I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word.
Oh, okay. He is brought back to life. Some of his major wounds close. You see this like oddly shaped dagger kind of pop out of his bicep. And he kind of goes, "Oh, thanks, Solnar. But if we were unable to stop them, who are you? And what do you think
Curious,
you can
isn't it?
do?"
Stop them. So, where is Electra?
I don't know. Well, she should be at the battle.
Okay. All right. Well, get to the house. Make sure they're ready. They're and do what needs to be done there. All right.
All right. And he gathers himself and rushes out the door.
Normally I'd be upset about that thanks Solnar thing, because it's like, what does he even do? But he did send us here.
Kind of. Okay. So, who's first? Hey, Sean.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Greater Invisibility.
Okay, on yourself?
Yep.
Okay. Convergence says, "Who's first?" and then vanishes.
Well, I'll go first.
All right, Trusk.
I was going to say Conversion is going to be who's first, and then Greater Invisibility, and it is already heading down.
Okay, so you're heading down.
I would like to be stealth flying around, trying to scout ahead.
So you're also going to fly down at the same time Conversion goes down. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Deal.
With the stats of a bat. Trusk follows down because you said you were going to go down.
Bad stats.
Trusk, you're going to lead the pack of the visible folks.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go like next or kind of in that range. If we have a heavier person wants to go before that, but otherwise I'll go.
I'm taking Caboose.
Okay. Just so can I get essentially want a luck die for the bat. Odds or evens, Tim Toothy?
Hold a 17 stealth. I'm gonna go with odds.
Okay.
May the odds.
The luck of the die is with you. You were not flying directly above Trusk or Conversion as Conversion sets off a trap on the stairwell.
Fucking lying asshole.
I need. He didn't lie. He did say that they might have left traps for you. And I need Trusk and Conversion to make me Constitution saving throws as an explosion just rattles you. You hear this like soft hissing sound and look around and don't see what's about to explode, and then just this white flash goes off.
Invisible creepers.
Yeah.
18.
13.
They always sneak up on you. All right, that's a fail.
I had an 18.
An 18, that's a pass. That succeeds.
Yeah, apparently the save I have a +6 on just want to roll like 4 on the die.
Right. Okay, so you take 22 points of fire damage, Trusk.
I'm
And
just laughing because he. Go ahead.
and Conversion takes 11.
All right.
Wondering if he turns from of the bat, and that would just be an hilarious scene. That's why I was giggling.
Oh yeah, if the bat had died.
If the bat was there, yeah, that is why it was more of a luck, because like it doesn't matter what he rolls. If he's in the explosion, he's no longer a bat.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
no longer bad.
Like falls out of the sky.
That's why that was more of a luck roll than anything else.
Oh, what about Jelly?
Jelly's with Tim Toothy as a bat,
Yeah, exactly.
so just base to
Okay, you
base.
just
with Tim
doubled
Toothy.
them, doubled them. Yeah.
Just base to base with Tim Toothy.
Trusk, I'm gonna help you up and do cure first level cure wounds as I'm picking you up. 14 health.
Craig, as you follow down behind where this trap was with your passives, you can tell that there was some weird explosive paper set in places to detonate if people walked into the area.
Watch your
Okay,
feet.
why did we have the guy who has a passive perception that can just see a fly fart passively go in the back?
Look, the guy said there was no traps. Let's keep going.
I didn't know the flies fart.
I mean, my passive is a 15, so it's not god awful.
It's not god awful, but you
It's
still
not
need
27.
It's not
It's
27.
not 27, where you just get to see everything.
Well, I'm not saying it is.
Right.
You can
By the way,
basically
Sean,
just
I
talk
got
to
a nat
God.
20 on the con check for concentration.
Oh, awesome! I didn't even think of that, but good on you, and good job keeping up the greater invisibility. Now you guys make it down, and I get to change this. Remember this. This is what the battle looked like as you guys entered the
We have
mausoleum.
video evidence of what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Scuttle.
What?
Oh, there was some logo for a game that's gone now. It was in DLC, I think. It said Scuttle, and it was real cute looking.
I now need to make you all, to be honest. Saved objects, because I didn't know who was going to be here. So
There's a lot of people.
Trusk, Timothy the Tooth.
Oh, also, great way to do this, Sean.
What?
Like, I was thinking, how are we even gonna do this huge battle on the beach? You know?
You don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't. Easy, don't.
You don't, and I just get to move strategy pieces while you guys deal with a different threat.
I really like it.
It does kind of make it feel like you are on a clock, which you are. Like that is why I was like, remember this, because if William's forces are at the gates of Solnar's estate when you get back up, well, you took too long, didn't you? Craig, Cody, Eddie. Okay, and I need Jelly.
You gotta get that new Narvos, man.
Yeah, I do. V for Velran.
I mean, we'll see if he needs it after today.
Where we at? An hour? You want to do a break?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it then.
We'll be back.
While I do setup.
Wow. Herpeter.
Right? You're all in this creepy crypt. Bunch of bodies on the ground. These are bodies. Lots of bodies. Bodies that seem to lead this way as well. You see through this open door with your dark vision. You can see another body in this room. And then this is a closed door. You do hear the sounds of some kind of fighting in behind this door right now.
All right. I am gonna head down that hall. Is this dark down here? Kind of.
Yeah, it is pitch black. There is no light.
Okay. In that case, I will go ahead and give myself the bonus action to give myself a flying.
Okay.
And so I'm not stepping on anything. And just move down the hall.
Okay. You find yourself at this door. Anybody else? Nobody sees you do that. So never mind. What's everybody else doing while Conversion?
Are all of these bodies on here Solnar, or are there like some?
Yeah,
undead?
they are all Solnarian guards.
Okay. So there's no undead.
There has not been a single William member in any of these bodies.
Are any of the guards wearing plate mail?
I would head towards the sound of fighting and say, "Let me go first, so no explosions happen."
Eddie suggests we use Eric Cochran from here on out to communicate.
Yeah, that's as a note to everybody that I said last game. Due to downtime, Eddie has forcibly taught you all Eric Cochran. He won't rest until you all know it, so you just get to learn it.
And no, Casey's not playing Eddie's patron. It's just like a similar look.
Wait, did you steal my drawing to use for something else?
No, but you kind of look like a giant big bird.
Yeah.
A weird big bird.
Eddie's part warlock now of the alphabet.
Those are scales. Thank you very much.
Oh no.
She thinks, or they think of themselves as a goddess, so it works.
Craig runs down the hallway being like, I'm going to go check this door. Conversion, do
It's
you
already there.
wait for Craig?
Is it? I mean, I'll follow. Not like closely. Like I'm still gonna keep some space.
What'd you say, Carl?
I'll say something. Got it.
Oh.
And I'm looking to see if there's anything at the door.
Nope. Just a metal, very like a wrought iron metal door, very heavy. Looks like it's probably like has a decent lock and also might have some sort of like warding enchantment on it.
I've got a question for everybody. Is there some way to secure these bodies in case a necromancer comes by so that they don't just worm us and we get blocked in?
Trusk is big braining this.
It's called the double tap.
Sounds like that's your job, Trusk.
Double tap.
Anyone know some acid spray cantrips?
I will remove the head because I think you need the head.
I hear Eddie say that and light this one on fire.
Okay. So, we take a round and everybody sort of like double taps every body in this chamber and this hallway is what happened.
That
right?
was smart.
Absolutely cannot see him.
Can we take the heads with us?
Virgin's just kind of get you like really.
You're way quieter than
is your
normal.
microphone up or something?
Very
You're very quiet.
Yeah. I have you at 200%.
I always do, and you're very quiet.
Better?
Much better.
Okay. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
Right. So that happens for that round. Then we get to Craig. Craig, you go up. Your passive investigation doesn't say it's trapped. It does seem to be like a very heavy metal with a very good lock on it.
Can't see you, Captain, but I could try to pick the door.
I'll check to see, is it locked?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
While this is happening, by the way, you hear the sounds of like just fighting happening behind the door, very muffled.
Remind me to tell Balantar to learn the knock spell.
What is the door made out of?
Like heavy metal.
Oh yeah, you said that. Sorry.
All good. It knows how to rock.
It says Slayer across it.
Oh, you know what? Fuck a door.
Does it open out or in?
Tim,
Yeah.
come
Eek, 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 eek.
paint a hole in this door.
Do you leave bat form?
It makes it hard for us, guys. Yeah, I'll come out of bad form.
Form drops. Tim Toothy lands in this space. Pulls out your really fancy painter's tools. And can I get a performance check?
I say that I've been practicing just drawing in a sketchbook on the boat forever. Oh man, yeah, I'm doing it.
Where'd the bat go?
Where'd the
bat go? Where'd the bat go?
It's there.
There we go.
I'm a coming performance. Oh, it's +0. Oh, I rolled an 8.
Well, that's okay. It's not hard. What you don't mess up getting the hole in the door. What you mess up is that it's not really a circle and more of an oval, and so like part of the lock still remains, but enough of it is destroyed through your paints that it just sort of like slowly opens into the room. And in this room, you guys see there are 5 individuals in this room. 3 of them are focused on pulling out a this big crystal. They pull it out of the central obelisk. This odd bluish purple glow that was in this room fades away as they pull out the crystal. The 4th individual with a shadow blade, like a sword manifested through shadow, shoves the sword through the 5th individual, guy dressed in like Solnar leathers, angel wings laid out behind them, and just pulls the sword up through the chest, bisecting it through his shoulder, and the guy just like falls to the ground almost completely in 2. One of the 3 individuals that are by the by the obelisk, quietly, but enough that definitely Craig can hear and maybe Conversion, goes, "I told you we weren't alone anymore." And there are these 4 individuals clustered in this area. So he kills that guy there. That guy's there. And that guy's there. Roll initiative.
Let's see if this goes good enough.
You can just sort of a rundown specifically for Craig, who's kind of towards the front, and with your vision, and you also have the 300 foot. No, not the chocolate milk. These are 4 undead. You can see sort of like the rotting flesh behind some of their masks, some of their cloth pieces. None of them are wearing armor. They're all unarmored, wearing like light cloth vestments. 2 of them have several like weird daggers and knives all strapped to them, and like big like pockets and bags at their waists to pull out more tools if necessary. One of them seems to be dressed in more of a long form like tunic and long skirt, almost very like free for movement. And then the 4th one is almost impossible to see. They seem to be blending into the shadows. Only Craig actually sees that one due to your stupid high passive perception. And it's even hard for you to like really get a bead on them.
Sweet.
Right. Okay. Real quick. Everybody get your rolls down.
Eddie, what's your dex?
My dex is +3, 16.
Don't forget
Same.
the 0.
So we'll just keep it as it is, and I'll go, and then you can go. Great.
Trevor, your initiative.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay. Okay. Wild. Okay. So everybody rolled. Everybody ready? Any questions before we get started with the combat?
Oh, just anyone who's not in that hallway, what are we aware of? Do we really know we're in combat, or?
No, I would say not, but I am first in combat, so you will know.
We'll know.
It won't be one of those like really awkward where like the first couple people are like, oh, what? Do I know? No, I'm going first, and you will know. Right. So first off, the one who made the comment, of like, I told you we weren't alone. You see that his eyes, Craig, as he very quickly close. Actually, it's Tim Toothy in the front, right? Yeah, it's not Craig, it's Tim Toothy. But Craig, you're still standing there, and you can. Convergent isn't there to block your view, so I'm going to say you can see through.
Right.
Since there's only Tim Toothy there. You see that his eyes, and Trevor, Tim Toothy, you can also see this. His eyes are like this weird gray-white as he very quickly closes the gap between you two. And I need you, Tim Toothy, to make me a Constitution saving throw as he goes to strike you in the chest. He just like with the palm of his hand just buries it.
22.
That is a
Sorry.
success. All good.
I didn't know I was muted. I was responding to you.
That is a success. You feel your body just sort of like crumple against the blow, but you manage to resist the major side effects, but you still take half damage.
Great success.
Great success. Very nice.
36 halved to 18 points of force damage is applied to you as just this one strong punch to the sternum like crunches into you. And then as a bonus action, they will disengage.
Hold up. Hold up.
Do you have Sentinel?
Yeah, that's what I'm double checking
I
for.
think you might.
I think he does. Might. It's been a minute.
I feel like you do.
He do though.
I don't.
He
I don't.
He don't though.
He runs away. So
Wait. Jelly though.
20. Jelly's a bat. Jelly's a bat?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say
Jelly
the bat
doesn't.
can
Yeah.
hold him
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Actually, he hits you and then starts running along the wall and is out of sight. That's his round. And then I go again. This guy is going to pull out 2 daggers and throw them. One of them is going to be thrown at Craig, and I think it's actually going to be against Conversion's AC. And no, you're flying Conversion, so you're up in the air. You're actually not body blocking, are you?
No, but I'm ready to rush in.
You're ready to rush in, but you aren't on the ground. So like, it is against Craig, is what I'm saying though. Where is that? Okay, so he makes 4 attacks. 2 against Craig and 2 against Tim Toothy. You watch as he pulls out a dagger in each hand, and as he throws them, they turn into an extra dagger begins flying next to them and flying towards you.
Fuck. Yo, man, you gotta put those down. Those are illegal.
Those are sharp and pointy.
A 22 to hit Tim Toothy.
Yo, man, we're fucking playing. No, that hits.
A natural 1 on Craig. So that one completely whiffs. Slams into the wall and disappears. And then second one against Tim Toothy is a 32 to hit.
Let me double check for you real quick.
And then I rolled a 2 on the second attack on Craig, which is a 16.
One thing about Craig is 1s and 2s don't hit him, you know?
1s and 2s, they don't make it. So another dagger flies past Craig, but Tim Toothy is just buried. Tim Toothy takes 9 plus 3, 17. You take 32 points of piercing damage from the first attack. And then 14 points of piercing damage from the second attack. 2 daggers just bury themselves in your chest.
46 total damage. All right.
Yeah.
What do you guys have the fucking shirtless guy going? Oh my god!
And then he starts running in this direction and disappears from the line of sight.
It's just like you've never got to use the paints in a good way, so it's like it sounded cool.
I would have stayed up bed if I knew this was gonna happen. I'm not doing so hot, guys.
You watch as this, and so fun facts. I rolled 3 16s, which put all of their initiatives at 22.
Damn.
Yeah, really rough. And so it's this guy's turn, and he duplicates himself.
It's not over.
Hey, that's my move.
Hey, what the hell's going on here?
He duplicates himself and runs to the different corners of the room. And then as bonus action, we'll take the dodge action, each of them. And that's his turn. And then we move on to Narvos.
What is this
Wow, and
multiple man shit?
I thought our things were good. Okay,
So
damn.
what you hear is like Craig going, oh fuck, and Tim Toothy being like, ow,
Well, I'm right behind Craig.
ow.
Crap, they had to move. Man, it would have been so nice if they. Why'd they all have to go? It
Yeah,
would've been
like if
so
I
nice.
had failed that initiative roll, you guys would have had some nice AoE bombs on them. But
Yes.
I managed to,
Yes.
get the drop on you.
So I couldn't tell which of the dudes was the real one when they split.
No,
Damn.
yeah, nope, don't know which one's the real one.
Should have paid more attention with the hat trick game.
What you doing, Narvos?
Great. Yeah, that was a good old plan that I had that just went nope.
And the one that's left is it has full cover from you and is like very hard to see in the darkness.
Cool. So I probably wouldn't even known he was there.
Not really, no. You knew they were all in that area, but you watched
Yeah.
a lot of movement happen just now.
And I could then I won't do that. Is there any that I'm able to like see from where I am? No?
No.
No, cool.
Let me quickly just change this door. You keep thinking about what you want to do and let me know if you figure it out. But I'm just changing the door for posterity's sake.
I'm gonna move so I'm like basically just inside the doorway.
Okay.
So like not directly in, but basically I mean it's like 30 feet. So basically standing in the doorway so I'm able to look in and see things.
Gotcha. You want to be more like there.
Yeah, more or less just kind of peeking my head in. I mean, I've seen Stabby Guy just take off to the left side.
Yeah, you walk in and you see this guy literally feet on the wall running on the vertical surface.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Cool.
There is also another guy right here and another guy in this corner, and you can probably see both of those ones hiding in those corners as well. All in sort of like defensive postures.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not going to waste that on that. Bonus action. I'm going to Hexblade's Curse Wall Runny Boy. And then I'll hit him with some start off, I guess, with a chromatic orb.
On this guy.
On the guy that's wall running.
Yeah. Wall running? Yep. You got it. And you Hexblade's cursed him.
Yes. I remember to do that first. Give me the dice. Aye, natural 20. Good start. They answered. They did that, and I answered back.
Awesome. Deal your damage.
Yeah. He's going to take from the spell 35 acid plus another 4 bonus damage because it occurs, so 39 total.
He uses his reaction to have the damage.
Fair. Okay.
39. So you see this like big like burst of wind and like energy around him like the hit is sort of like buffeted away a little bit. So you said 39, so 20 points of damage.
Yep. And I'm a bonus action firebolt quickened at him as well.
You got it. That hey, Nick, that's how that works, right? You brought that
What's
up to me at
that?
some point. In
What happened?
he can quicken spell a cantrip as a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's not a level
well,
spell.
no, you can. Well, he already used his bonus action this turn, but
Oh, I did. Never mind. I don't do that. Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me.
no, Joel, what you were doing backwards is you have to make the cantrip, or you have to make the leveled spell the bonus action, and
Yeah.
so you have to pay when you want to quicken. If you want to do a big spell, you have to pay a lot of sorcery points, and that's the trade off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will not do that. Everything goes the same up to that point then.
Correct.
I still did Hexblade's Curse hit him.
Yep.
And was it? Yeah. Because Quickened is just 2 sorcery points. So
but so the thing we've done wrong this
higher
whole time is that
level
you can't.
On
Yeah, you
Quicken.
can't use a cantrip on the quicken spell.
yes.
So if you look
yes.
at Quicken, it makes you use 2 sorcery points for a first level spell, and then 3 for a second. I'm pretty sure.
It says when you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Yeah,
It says it doesn't
cantrips
say
aren't
anything about
spells.
spell level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
cantrips aren't spells though.
Yeah, so I can. Okay, yeah. So I've been doing it wrong.
It's all good. I just remembered
fine.
that was brought up a long time
Yeah.
ago, and I think this is the first time you've done this that I've been like, oh, that's right.
Okay,
That's something I needed to bring up.
good to know.
There's that. Anything else on your turn? Any more movement? You have probably like another 10-ish feet, I'd say.
I'm basically standing here. I have the wings out as kind of a protective thing to try to give mostly Tim Toothy some cover since he just got absolutely obliterated.
You got it.
Yeah, but I hit him and stuff. So yeah, that is my
I just do the like lean over the shoulder and just give a thumbs up. And
it hurts.
Right. Next up is Eddie. Eddie, you are back here. You've heard a commotion down the hallway.
I would like to give a speech about the importance of friendship.
Together, we will overcome everything. I would never see any of you fall.
Yeah, to these guys, I want to talk about it. All right, before my turn, I want to do a quick flashback to.
Okay. Okay. So we briefly flash back to the Elysian Empire. A young Eddie sits in like a grassy knoll. He looks up at his father, who's like, "Man, the weight of this new emperor is weighing down too heavily on me. I hope one day somebody will be strong enough to overtake him." And little Eddie's sitting there thinking, that'll be me one day. I'll take him down, Pop. I'll show them. We cut back to Eddie today fighting the Elysian Empire and their goons. What are you gonna do, Eddie?
I also didn't have a lot of friends as a kid, so I take this personally for some reason.
Yeah,
All right.
he didn't have a lot of friends as a kid.
Eddie's charging in there. He's charging in.
Okay, it's a long distance. I'm gonna say maybe you were like closer to here. I'm actually gonna move everybody up because this is a long way to run. Everybody gets to be more like up here, so that they don't spend a whole turn running.
Watching their friends die.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's still going to be, it's a long hallway, though. You get about there. 20, 25. You can, Craig's in the space for your full movement.
Cool. I'm going to.
You could do your cool little, like, echo trick and make it there, where you'd be in, like, 45.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create an echo in that room.
Gotcha. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Poof.
All right. And this echo is going to, I guess, attack that guy. How far away is that guy, though?
Which guy? That guy means nothing.
Left guy.
This guy up here?
Wall
He is wall running like 15 feet away.
15 feet away?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just can't put him on the wall, but he's like wall running along that wall.
20 feet of me. Is he within 20 feet of me?
Yeah. Like
Good.
he's within 20 feet of a Cody.
We're gonna use the entangle him no jutsu. All right.
Gotcha.
So Chain is going to rush out forward and try and wrap him up.
Okay, what kind of save is that for me?
DC 15 dex save or become restrained.
You know
He
what?
got a 27 on that save.
Okay, so he's not restrained right now.
I was gonna say, when you see a guy running on the wall, he probably has pretty good dexterity.
Yeah, chances are he's good at dex.
The rope goes out and he does like a double kick off the wall, lands on the ground. The rope misses and then he continues running back on the wall. Does a little like leap off, leap back on move, so he's back where he was.
All right.
Anything else?
Tell him that his Kage is a.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Next up after you is Conversion, who's invisible. Nobody sees him.
I will go and into the room. The 30-foot movement. I have seen those two guys attack off to the left. So I'm gonna move to the one space up. So like in 3 and to the left 1.
In 3 and to the left 1.
Yep. So I can get an idea that there's a guy right behind the pillar.
Yeah, he's very hard to see. What's your passive perception?
18.
18. I would say you do kind of like Craig. You're like, there's a dude there, but like I can't get my eyes to focus in on him.
All right. Which one has the crystal?
Currently him.
Okay.
Currently him. You can see he's got a pretty big bag. Bigger than like the rest of them that he seems to be beginning to put the crystal into.
Okay. All right. I will go with guiding bolt, and I will upcast that at 5th level.
Okay.
It's not a crit, but it's pretty good. 26. Wait, no. 29.
That hits. Yep.
Okay. So let's see. 5th level is. So that is a d6.
This like radiant bolt just hits a shadow on the ground, and there's this loud like, "Argh!" And he's just covered in glitter and these marks, showing an outline of a humanoid.
And that is, what was it? 28. 28 points.
Nice. It's 29, you said?
28.
28. Okay. Anything else, Conversion?
Unfortunately, I do not have the wonderful spell ability to cast it on a bonus action. Nope. That's it. I want to find out. So actually, no. There's sorry. Bonus action: activate the flame tongue.
Okay.
Greater invisibility says it's still invisible. So
Okay. Your flame tongue is in your hand.
okay, and that's it.
It is now his turn. He's going to slide in the shadows. It's very odd. He's like using the darkness, and it's very hard to see him, but he is perfectly outlined. And he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Stow away the crystal as a free action. You hear, Craig hears it, and Convergent hears it. The clink of crystal on crystal. There is more than just the one they just took in that bag. And he's going to move right here. And I'm going to need Eddie, Craig, Tim Toothy. Does it say C? Nope, within range. And Convergent and a Cody. And I guess a Jelly
Not
as a
me.
bat. And Narvos to all make me deck saves or be restrained.
I rolled a natural 20. Jelly rolled a fucking a 1.
Okay, so Jelly is frozen where they are.
22.
That's a pass.
18.
That's a pass.
17.
That's a fail.
Oof.
That's a fail. That's the DC.
11.
That's a fail.
I
That's
thought it
on
was
a Cody, right? Just a Cody.
No, and you, Eddie.
And
Both of you.
well, let me roll mine then. 'Cause it's gonna be different.
He moved up far enough just to get you in range. You are the very limit of his extent.
Then the 17 from me.
17, that's also a fail.
18.
Okay, well now to pass. So
Is
Cody,
the DC is 18 on this?
the DC is 18 on this.
Okay.
So Eddie, Cody, Convergent, and Jelly are all frozen. He is then going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to need Cody because he actually, so like you watch as he moves up, and these darker shadows in the darkness spread out and try and grab all of you. In the end, most of you kind of push it off, and then he looks, goes, interesting. Somebody's hiding better than me. And Convergent, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw as the creeping shadow that is being pushed off of his body grows 2 arms and begins to try and strangle you.
All right. Much better roll. 22.
22, that's a success. You do take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, but you don't suffer the effects of this. And you see this guy like spits on the ground and goes, I'll get you next time. And he begins to walk back. You move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50.
Sorry, I kind of missed. If we pass, nothing happened.
Yeah, if you succeeded, nothing happened.
Cool.
Yeah. A success on the initial saving throw was just you are not restrained. You are restrained. That was at disadvantage conversion.
Oh.
That's the point. That's the whole point of the restraint.
Not much worse. 18.
Still an
on
18.
that one.
You beat an 18?
Okay.
Awesome.
tied it.
So same thing happens, but that's the whole shtick is that you were restrained. But remember that for your future. That's his turn, which brings us to Umalatar.
Just looking to see where I'm at.
There you are. It's a long hallway. There is another open door over here, and you're unclear where it will go.
Yeah, no. When I go up to the entryway of the hallway, what do I see?
A lot of your people, Narvos at the end of the doorway, and a big obelisk in that room. Actually, with 60-foot dark vision, you don't even see the obelisk. It's just darkness in that room with Cody frozen at the front of the line.
I think that's whatchamacallit, 15 feet so far. Is that right?
5, 10, 15. Yep.
I'll move another 15.
You can make it actually 5, 10. You kind of get stuck in this corridor because you can't make it past.
That's fine.
You can't make it up there.
And I'm going to hold an action for an Eldritch Blast if any enemy becomes targetable, like first
Okay.
one.
What is your dark
And-
vision? Because I know Dragonborn actually don't have dark vision.
It's whatever, what's his name gave me.
So it's the 300 foot. So you do actually see that obelisk. Thought it was 60.
Okay.
I remembered that Dragonborn famously don't have dark vision.
Trying to see if I'm trying to see if I have a bonus action too. Yeah, sure. Up by the obelisk, I'll have a large 10-foot long tentacle appear. That's it for me.
Okay. Big tentacle appears. To Malatar comes Trusk. Trusk, once again, hallway. Lots of fighting down the hallway. Kind of a choke at this point.
Yeah, I don't think I can get through or really do anything.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You actually, where you're standing, you can make it in front of Craig with your 30 foot.
Okay, and if I action surged and use that action to dash,
5, 10, 15, 20 gets you into the room with 10 feet to spare, and you can get into melee with this guy running on the wall.
sounds good. Let's do that.
Puts you in a melee with that guy running. I'm actually going to have to go. Jeez, Rick. I like that
14 to
Austin
hit.
Powers one. 14 does not hit this guy. He bats away your axe with just like a backhand of his hand. Seems to be
Yeah,
like some metal on the like back of his hand.
that's everything I can do.
You have an extra attack.
Oh.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah, should be able to attack twice.
Yeah. Try again.
20 to hit.
That does not hit, actually. That just barely misses.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
That is your go. Tim Toothy and Jelly. Jelly is restrained. Jelly can make a save at the end of her turn to stop being restrained. A strength save on Jelly as a bat. Bat stats, strength save.
I rolled a 10. I don't think that'll do it.
No.
But can I do a medical check on myself to see if I can't I'm dying. I got 7 health. I'm pretty messed up.
So you don't need to do a medicine check, but you're a fighter, so you have second wind.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So bonus action, rub some dirt in it. It's a D10 plus your fighter level.
That's gonna be 9 points of health.
Okay. And what do you want to do with your action, Tim Toothy?
I'm gonna basically just kind of like find a better position to not be in the front line.
Do you want to like run back down the hallway, or
Not completely back the hallway, but kind of like reach behind somebody else, kind of step behind order. I gotta avoid taking damage right now.
Okay, so Craig just not Craig, Tim Toothy moves back to Craig and is like, I am in pain.
Yeah, straight up.
Get in front.
That was a lot of damage all at once. Tim don't usually feel that. He just got done from a huge nap.
Right. Anything else, Tim Toothy?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Somebody get me a health potion.
Clarny, you hear the sounds of medic from up front.
Yeah, does Tim come back here with me? Is he close enough to where I can see
5,
him?
10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can make it all the way to the back of the line.
Because I should probably throw a heal his way. That might
Okay.
be the best thing
So
to do.
Clarny moves up as Tim Toothy moves back, being like, medic!
Yeah,
Medic!
he also has ridiculous speed, though, Clarny. Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Clarny's on his board, so that's fine. Okay, I'm moving these guys. You killed them. They're bothering me in the hallway. But Clarny, Tim Toothy, and you were base to base. What would you like to do?
Okay, I want to go ahead and throw a heal on him.
I'm gonna say Velran is taking up a sentry position, making sure nobody comes in from behind.
Yeah, he's gonna watch because
Velran looks at this tactical mistake that's going on and is like, I'm not going in that hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
he is not going to be in front of the hallway either. He'll be off to the side.
Yeah, so
he sees that the door to the right is open and there's dead bodies. He's assuming that the layout, there's at least something that's been down that way.
Mm-hmm.
So he is watching off to the right.
Okay. Cool.
He'll be like stepped off to the side, so he's not right in front of the door. But
Perfect. Clarny, what was the heal you gave to Tim Toothy?
I'm just going to do a straight up heal.
Heal 70 hit points.
Yes.
70 hit points to you, Tim Toothy.
Thank God, because that's like exactly enough to bring me fucking.
You hear the hammers of an anvil in your head as Moradin himself looks down and goes, "Pick that boy up. Get him off the ground. Put him
no
up.
laying down on the job.
Get back in there, boy." And you feel like just like this thick hand on your backside as you are healed 70 hit points, Tim Toothy.
That sounds super inspirational.
I mean, he said he had 7 points. I was like, man, that's not enough to get through this. You're going to need a little more than that.
Yeah, he took the full brunt of 3 assassins right out the gate.
And I'm going to stick back. I'm not going to go into the hallway. I'm not going to try to get into that room.
You're going to move back.
I'm not going to block the hallway. If people need to come back here, I'm going to stick back to.
Clarny is the forward command post. You need a heal, run back to Clarny.
I give you a high five, bro.
Solid.
You see a little holy energy, like shake off my hand.
Yeah, very nice, Clarny. Very nice.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
All right, Craig, bottom of the list, Craig.
Yo. Am I really? Oh,
You
man.
know, near the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, I rolled a 3. Yeah, I'm going to chug a potion of haste as I walk forward.
Oh, that doubles your speed, so how far do you want to go in?
Just right behind Narvos.
Okay. You don't have line of sight on anybody where you are.
That guy on the right there?
No, because you're still in the hallway. Narvos is in the doorway.
Yeah, but like he's not like the size of the doorway, and I'm a sharpshooter. Right?
So you're like, but like you can't like duck your head into Narvos's space to
Okay,
shoot
all right.
around the corner.
I get you now. Okay, all right. I'll walk in. I'll stand next to Cody there.
You walk by, and Cody is oddly stuck. Like he's stuck in this weird sort of like crouching position.
Strange.
Mhm.
I used my bonus action and say Dunda. And I'm gonna take
your bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my hasted shot on that dude. I saw the dude split up. I'm not gonna attack any of them because I don't know who's who. So I'm shooting the other guy.
This one has conversions.
There's a glitter boy over there.
Yeah, this guy's glitter boy.
Perfect conversion.
Figured that would be the one you chose, and you instantly know that one's the one to go after because he's disappearing into the shadows as best as he can.
Plus. Okay, that'd be 19 to hit.
I am going to. That misses.
Really?
First off, it does.
Oh shit!
These guys have really high AC. They're very dexterous. And 2, I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as you fire, and then the shadows come all around you as you see this, like as the glitter fades, as the like magic fades from as you use the advantage of the attack. This sickening, like I got you smile creeps over his face.
Okay. That's good. I rolled a 9.
A 9 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You are instantly restrained. And you're just stuck in that position.
Oh, is this a disease?
No, it is not a disease. You feel as the shadows just like grab your body and hold you down.
So it's a poison?
No.
Okay, all right.
It is a magical effect.
That's my turn.
Right. It is now this guy's turn. He is going to hop down into this corner from the wall run. Give you like he's going to do this like almost mocking bow to you, Trusk, where like he lands, pulls out a single dagger and like bows his head and has like that flat palmed leg over leg curtsy almost. Does that to you, and then he comes up with a very fast strike. Let me see if he hits.
My AC is 18.
Is 18. First attack is a 25. I am going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw as this strike hits.
So regular full plate wouldn't even change your AC.
No, it would have changed the AC.
Not if he's at 18. Full plate's 18.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a shield.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you got a 17 on the con save. Is that right, Charlie?
Correct.
Okay. You fail, and you get another point of exhaustion. So that is your second point of exhaustion. And if I remember correctly, that means your speed is now halved. You feel as this dagger cuts into you, and your just entire body's like life force is kind of sapped away. Second attack. This time it is a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
That will miss.
That will miss. So you like take that first blow and then perfectly put your breastplate in the way so that this little like small like size of your index finger dagger just scrapes off. Well, you certainly are a lively one, aren't you? I leave you in the care of my medic. And then he disengages and starts running away, which I believe you're the one with Sentinel, though.
That
Fuck
is
him up.
correct. I do have Sentinel.
So he tries to like wall run again and, be Sonic. And you hopefully hold him down.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
I don't think a 19 hits.
A 19 does not hit. Just barely. You kind of scrape his like linen clothes, cut a hole in it, but you don't make contact with like the hooking move you were trying to do to pull him back down to the ground. And he just starts sprinting away. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He doesn't see you there, Conversion. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He like bumps into you and kind of, I'm going to make him do a deck save. He's fine. He like did a little spinny move and lands where I wanted him to. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I now need Ekodi, Narvos, Eddie, Umalatar, and Timothy the Tooth to make me dexterity saving throws. As just this pure bolt of lightning flies down the hallway.
Can I make the attack first so I don't have to do concentration?
Oh, yeah, go right ahead.
Cool, thanks. Well, it's 2 attacks because it's 2 Eldritch Blast.
Yep. You see him, he like right as he goes to do that, you see him and you at the same time throw out your bolts. So like these 2 bolts kind of like pass each other in the air.
12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. Nope.
21.
That hits.
Cool. The next question is, do my Eldritch Blast invocations work because they say once on your turn?
Then no.
Okay,
As
just
it is
making
not
sure.
your turn. Yeah.
I think it's 2d8.
It is. No, 2d10. Eldritch
2d10.
Blast, D10.
Thank you. Yep.
And no, it's 1d10. You get
It's 1d10
the extra.
plus 2, yeah.
You get 2. Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Got a 19 on deck save.
Okay. Yep. Everybody do your deck saves. Does Ekodi instantly fail due to restrain?
10 force.
I think restrain
Right.
is disadvantage.
I just got back and heard deck save. I got a natural 20.
Okay. The creature has disadvantage on deck save. So Ekodi is just destroyed. He takes a single point of damage and it's gone. So Ekodi is blasted.
Eddie got 21.
Pass. I think I'm just waiting for Timothy the Tooth and Umalatar. Craig, you actually weren't in the line. So
I got 10
15.
force
Damn.
damage against him, and I got a 10, so I probably fail.
10 force. Let me make sure I write that down. 10 force damage. Hits him in the chest, and you all take 1, 2,
The lightning bolt?
15. Yes. The 2 that failed, which is Timothy the Tooth and Umalatar, take 27 points of lightning damage. Eddie and Narvos take 13 points of lightning damage. And with this like cackle, he continues to run. He moved 40, so he has 15 more feet. So that's where he's going to end up. And actually, as a bonus action, he will dodge. He'll take the dodge action as a bonus action. Right. Carl You do still have reactions. He moved out of your space.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
It is with disadvantage, but if that's what you want to use your reaction on, please do it. Please feel free.
Still got a 20.
A 20?
Yep.
That is just not enough. Just he blocks it with his like the metal part of his cloth gear and continues on running. Dogs.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark. Bark,
Damn it,
bark.
my bad.
All good. Next up is this guy who's this one's going to attack you. This one's going to move over here. This one and this one are going to throw daggers. So that guy heals. Plus intelligence is. So you watch as this guy, I guess Craig, Narvos, and Conversion watch as this guy runs over and places his hands onto his chest, one hand on his chest, and then does several hand movements and whispers something for a vocal component and heals him. And then this one vanishes. This one is going to throw a dagger at Craig, and this one's going to throw a dagger at Narvos, and this one's just going to fight Trusk because they're in melee.
Healed and vanished, huh?
Yeah. Yep. So that one like used its energy and then vanished.
So one and done.
You watch as a bonus action, Trusk. This one next to you's hand starts glowing a weird blue fire energy. As it goes in to punch you. A 21 to hit with that punch, Trusk.
Yeah, hit.
I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw. And you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's a wrong modifier, but that is a 27.
A 27 succeeds. The effect does not happen to you. You feel as this punch tries to sever tendons in your body. And
Full
your
damage on that one more time.
was 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning. You feel like this blow is trying to like sever your tendons and like render your body relatively useless, but you flex your muscles. Not today.
Too strong.
Craig and Narvos get 2 daggers.
2 daggers each, or 1 to each?
It is. They do have extra attack, so it'll be 2 daggers each.
Okay.
First one is a 30 to hit Narvos, and the second one is a 20 to hit. Yeah, 20 to hit. 30 and 20.
Okay. The 30 will hit. The second one, I'm going to use my wing to block.
Okay. First one slides through. You take 18 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Craig, a 24 to hit.
I'm restrained, right?
You are restrained, so I have advantage.
Not grappled? Because I can't be grappled.
You are not grappled. You are restrained.
Okay.
Grappled from a distance.
So it is instead a 33 to hit, Craig.
Yep.
Is he restrained with the shadow?
He
Yeah.
is.
I feel like that's a grapple.
It's a restraint. So
This is coming from our grapple expert.
They're two different
don't
conditions.
care.
Is the problem.
Yeah, the 2 different conditions.
So you take.
But I bet my emerald necklace is like, man, I should help him with like restraint too.
Yeah. You take 13 points of piercing damage from the first dagger. And then the second one is a 32 to hit.
Misses actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like uneven numbers.
And then you take 18 points of piercing damage from the second one. Thunk, thunk. Now let me read something real quick.
Man, Craig's not looking so hot.
Uh,
I had a whole
Okay.
lot of water
Continuing
land on me earlier.
Continuing on, that is my chunk of turns. We come back to Narvos.
Yay! Ouch, but yay! That grouping in the back right, starting with that assassin guy up front.
Up front.
That
You want,
guy.
like, more up here? Okay.
Can I get all those guys in a 20-foot radius? So like a 40-foot circle.
Okay. I was about to say, and we're back to the math. 40 foot. 1,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah.
Cool. I need them to make intelligence saving throws.
You wouldn't get the guy in the corner. On the right corner, the back right corner, right?
Yeah, well,
No,
yeah, no.
Yeah, you
just
won't get the one
those-
fighting Trust, but you
Right.
can get everybody else.
No, I don't think he gets the one in the back right corner either.
like the top
This
right.
one or this
That
one?
one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so these 4. You got it.
Yeah.
They need int saves.
Int saves of 21.
Okay. So, fun facts. This one has advantage on that one.
Cool.
Oh no, it's not advantage. It's a type of evasion where if it passes, it auto succeeds. But for wisdom and intelligence saves instead of dexterity. So first off for him, he gets a 23, which is a success. So whatever it was, he just moves right along.
Okay. That's fine.
This guy. Ooh, that's not as good. That is only a 17.
Fail.
Next guy gets a 26. So this guy gets a 26.
Ugh. No, he's the one I want. Cool.
And then this guy literally just squeezes by with a 21, like even.
Okay.
Rolled a 10. There's a plus 11 to the save. They all had plus 11s to the save. They are all very smart and very dexterous. That's the 2 things. They do 2 things very well. It's that.
That's a bit disappointing, but that's fine.
This guy failed. This is
the one that fails takes 41 psychic.
41
psychic.
Sucks for him.
He also
was that a spell?
Synaptic static.
That was a spell, Narvos?
Yes, it was.
I'm going to have you take a Constitution save at the same time. Due to me being a bit late on it, I'm going to have the spell still happen, but you're going to take a con save at the end of casting the spell.
Okay. So yeah, one that fails, 41. Everyone else takes half that, so they'll take 20.
Okay, except for the one guy that's like,
except for the one that just doesn't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that failed has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to main concentration. It can make an saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending if it succeeds.
Nice. He looks hurt. That really fucked this guy up. He like falls to one knee and like looks at you, and his like around his face, the like the rotting skin looks like it's about to bulge out.
Good. You said con 22
for you. A 22 that succeeds.
I'm gonna move in the doorway because I'm kind of bottlenecking at this point. So I'll move in so I can try to get a clearer sight of hurt guy.
25. Trying to like stay out of melee with this guy. That gives you vision of him.
Which one was the wall runner, by the way? Because
It's the one you fucked up. It's the one.
Oh, so hold on. Since he's hexbladed, he takes another 4 damage.
Okay.
And I did it backwards, so I can't do a quick end again.
Correct.
That's fine. Believe then that's all I can do then.
Cool. After Narvos is Eddie.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to how far he moved me. I would have gone like not all the way in because that guy would fuck me up if he hit me. Basically, yeah, like right there.
Okay. Eddie.
All right. Eddie wants to go into the room.
10, 15, 20 feet to get into the room. 10 feet left.
Eddie wants to go over to this guy, or top guy, topmost guy, right guy, William Boy Healer, right guy.
You got it. You run
Eddie
in.
would like
Actually, you only get 5. You get there, which is enough for your whip.
Yes, Eddie will begin whipping him furiously.
Okay.
All right. First is a 13 to hit.
Nope. Bats it out of the air. With
Second,
like a laugh.
23 to hit.
That hits. And like as they start to laugh at you and be like, "You fool, you." How much damage do you do?
That does 10 damage.
You literally wrap your whip around their neck and pull, and they disappear in a puff of smoke.
One of these guys. All right. Eddie would now like to bonus action make his clone. All right. Bring Cody back. Bring him into the bottom right corner. As far as you can. Yeah, that way. And Eddie would like to say bright light probably disrupts the shadows. And he'll whistle that in Air Cochrane, and that's his turn.
You guys hear a bunch of clicks and whistles, but you all understand it because you all speak bird, and they don't have any idea what was just said. Right. After Eddie is Conversion, who is restrained and gets to make me a strength save.
You said that's at the end of the turn, right?
At the end of the turn, yeah. I
Awesome.
take your turn for this.
Restrained isn't unmovable. It's just...
No, that's right. I don't take your turn, but you can't move. The restraint is just at the end of your turn. You are right. This isn't paralysis.
And I've been looking at this, trying to figure out if I can actually see the point I want. Between the darker green teal guy and the wall runner guy, the square between them, I don't know if I can see the center of it.
No, this square, absolutely not. Yeah.
Okay, I will do it then. I'll do it the other way then. I will go ahead and drop between right over that Solnar soldier, right at his ankles. I will drop. Right in that spot, right in the middle of those two guys. I will drop Flame Strike.
Oh,
Kill.
And I'm really hoping that the this shadow effect is that they've got restraining me is a concentration.
It is. It 100% is a concentration.
Okay, so they have
I'll be upfront with that.
16. They are dex saves.
They are dex saves.
They're really good at it.
So yeah, this guy has normal evasion. So if he passes, he actually takes nothing, and he's the one in charge of the shadows. This guy though,
he's the guy I wanted to light up.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, he got a 18 on that save. So he passes and is takes 0 damage. And then the other guy rolls a 2 and is annihilated. You watch as this one also disappears in a puff of smoke. Because it's what? It's 4d6 and 4d6
fire and 4d6 Radiant.
Yeah, you deal as long as you roll a 2 on one of those dice, you deal enough damage to destroy that clone. Poof. All of the clones are gone, leaving this one left as the obvious only one left.
Okay, and breaking out, is that a strength or dex?
That is a strength save. Strength save.
Okay. That's a 3.
A 3. You are still restrained.
Hang on. I rolled a 3, so total of 5.
Total of 5. Still restrained. All right. After conversion is this guy. What is he gonna do?
Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything I've got for a bonus action?
All good. I will take the time to figure out what I want to do as well.
Nope.
Okay. So you from Conversion's position, actually from Craig's position, because Craig is also restrained. Narvos, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Another one. Oh boy.
Yeah. It's big dexterity saving throws. It's big. This is a big saving throw fight.
Natural 20 for
Natural
23.
20. Okay. Craig, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as well, as this guy uses his bonus action. He like swears and spits on the ground after he does like a barrel roll to get out of the flame strike.
27.
27. That also succeeds. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And don't suffer the effects. This guy botched his fucking turn.
And taking damage breaks the restraint.
No. Man,
Nice try.
throwing spaghetti at the wall. See what sticks. This guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's going to just run out of line of sight into that hallway, clinking the whole way. That's his round. Brings us to Umalatar.
Can I move up 30 feet?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And what can I see from there? Obviously not the guy behind the pillar.
Yeah, you see this guy making a sprint in this direction, and this guy over here doing hand signs in the corner.
Okay. First thing I will do is cast Eldritch Blast. I don't have to pick targets for both of them, just one at a time, right?
Correct.
Okay, so first one's going at the guy closest to me.
All right, roll to hit.
Nope. On the first one, second one's going at the same guy.
Okay. Blocks it with his shadow blade.
What the fuck is going up with this? I got a 4 and a 2.
Oh, so both of those just are deflected onto the ground, leaving just dents in the ground. Anything else, Umalatar?
Yeah, I will quicken a cloud of daggers.
Okay.
The point is going to be, if I can, to the middle right of the guy, like going in towards the middle of the room, middle right.
So here?
No, like in the corner. Sorry, because I wanted to hit 4 different squares.
You want it?
No, you had like close before, but in the corner of the actual square, so it'll hit 4 squares because it's a 5 foot.
Oh no, you got to put it in the grid, bud. You got to put it in the grid.
So, what point would you like me to choose? The middle of a square?
Yeah, the middle. You got to put it on like in the grid for your spells.
Do you?
Yeah, no, it says it's a point, so that's why I'm just making sure your point has to be in the center of the square.
I would say yes.
So
I would say yes. That's how
is in this. The point is in the center of his square.
Yeah, you got to put it like on top of him.
No, I understand what you're saying.
I don't know if that's raw.
I don't know, but that's how that makes
Barry's
sense
the
in my
DM,
head.
so yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've always done my spells in every game I've played, and that's I guess just how I've always thought you guys done it.
I think it's on his turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
On his
So,
turn, he starts there.
On his turn, he will make a dex save to not be blended.
Nope, he just takes damage.
He just takes that. Cloud of daggers, man.
Ah,
Yep. That's it for me.
Cool. Next up is Trusk. Trusk, went from having like 2 combatants to nothing real quick.
Well, I've only got 15 movement speed.
That is true. You are very sluggish. You've got like the like exhaustion written all over your face. What would you like to do?
I will step 1 square to towards that corner. So put me in the corner. And I'll throw a javelin at the guy in the corner.
From across the room, a javelin flies out. I do think you have disadvantage at that distance. Yeah, I think javelins are 20/60s. And
30, 120.
Okay, well, he is 50 feet away, so it is with disadvantage.
Right.
Within 30 feet, normal roll, 30 to 120,
Yep.
or 35 to 120.
Yeah, so that's a 13. That's going to miss.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much else I can do. That's my
You
turn.
do have a second one. You do have 2. Pull out a second javelin. Try again. Pull it out. Chuck it.
That's a 24 to hit.
That hits. First one shatters across the wall. The second one, as he like turns and looks at that javelin, he turns just in time to see it impale him in the lower abdomen.
That'll be max damage for 10 to hit.
Nice. 10 damage to that guy. Awesome. Okay, that's Trusk's turn. Tim the Tooth Man. What you doing, Timothy?
I'm gonna basically just make my way down the hallway and engage in some fisticuffs.
Okay, you can make it about there with your movement speed.
All right, just know that I'm heating them up.
Okay, anybody gets within punching range, Timothy the Tooth, gonna punch him.
Exactly.
Got it. You want to roll a strength save for Bat Jelly?
A 5?
No.
Okay. She's safe. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, she's safe over there. After Timothy the Tooth comes Clarny. Clarny, you're back here in this room with Velran. Velran's keeping an eye out. The hallway has emptied. You saw a lightning bolt strike down the hallway.
Valorant mutters something about "told you."
Yeah.
My movement speed is like doubled with this thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 60.
Are the squares 5?
Yep.
And how many guys are left in that room?
60. You can make it right there with 60 feet of movement. And from where you are, you have no idea.
Okay, I'm going in. I want to go in on the square to the left. On the first square to no, on the left. Sorry. Yep, there, perfect. Yep.
Who's playing copyrighted music?
Somebody's bopping. I think it's Clarny.
Yeah, it's Rebecca's listening to some '90s R&B.
Okay. I love it.
I hope YouTube doesn't strike us down.
Possibly.
Okay, now I can see who's in this room. Are these three guys all
Yeah,
alive?
you see this guy, and then I don't know if you see that guy. I don't think you do.
I don't know if I can see him.
Yeah.
Which one's hurt? Which one's looking limping?
This guy. This guy has several wounds, has a couple wounds throughout his body, but he looks like he's still like he's got plenty of fight left in him.
Well, he looks like he's about to catch a hammer, is what I'm thinking. So let's go
Okay.
ahead and swing this thing over his way.
You are where you're standing right now, 5, 10, 15, nope, 20 feet. Perfect. That is the extent of your range. Perfect. Go ahead.
Does a 20 hit? And that's a dirty 20. It's
A
not
20 does not hit. It just
well, then
he like
I know.
matrixes.
I'm upset now. Oh, next time I shake my fist.
Yeah. He like fully does like like the impossible limbo back bend and then snaps back up, and it's very creepy. You hear like the bones snap back in place. Actually, as a reaction, I think he's actually going to throw a dagger at you. And
Oh, well, good luck.
a natural 20. A natural 20.
I wished him luck.
You did. He took all that luck. He said thank you. Right. So this gets doubled, and I need this. Do I have another D4? I do. I've been rolling 2, but I actually have the third. Okay. This gets doubled. $13. You take 44 points of piercing damage as this like thickly coated in shadows dagger flies towards you and just buries itself, and like your dwarven armor crumples like it's aluminum.
I'm good. I laugh.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. That's just in a very vital place. That's his reaction spent though. After Clarny, I think it's Craig. I think that's the bottom of the list. Craig.
Yo. So
You are restrained, but keep on going.
Rule of cool. Listen, your DM. If they snap to a grid, a lot of people unspoken rule. Technically, clouded daggers could hit 2 squares because in the DMG it says half a square needs to be covered.
Yeah, I thought clouded daggers actually hit all of this.
No,
but nobody's in
it. It could hit 2 squares if you put it on the center of a line. So you need to cover half a square. But yeah, anyway, I am restrained, so I can attack still, right?
You can
just
attack.
at disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage on your attacks.
So I don't know if I even want to. How about instead? How far away is that guy from me?
Huh?
How far away is that guy from me over there?
10 feet? 15 feet. 15 feet more.
So a
like
15-foot cone,
like 12,
I would hit
like
him.
12
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, I'm going to do a second level burning hands at him.
Okay. He is another dude with evasion.
Okay. Roll it.
A non-natural 20. A dirty 20.
I won't roll damage. Bonus action. I won't do anything. Strength save.
Strength save.
Natural 20.
You are no longer restrained as you break out of the shadow.
All right, that's me. Well, that was the end of my turn. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it does happen at the end of your turn. Circling back, we start with this guy. Man, somebody hit him really hard. Which one of you was it?
He takes 11 damage.
He takes
Slashing.
11 damage from Umalatar.
Well, it's a cloud of daggers. He doesn't necessarily remember that it's me.
No, but it wasn't you that did all of the damage to him. While the cloud of
Yeah.
daggers is slightly annoying.
I mean, it was Narvos.
That's what I thought. It's
Yeah, was it? Mm.
I mean,
Hi, buddy.
it was Valrad.
it was the angel. So like this guy's going to move up to you, Narvos.
It was Velran.
And like he's gonna give you this like very critical like he looks you from feet to forehead and goes, "You're one of those fancy Solnarians, aren't you? Trying
I mean,
to hide
it's
it."
funny that you figured that out and no one else figured that out. I was in Solnar, but that's fine.
I'm very intelligent. I'm very perceptive, like your friend over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring them your head as a gift. And he goes to stab you.
You can try.
Hold on. Let me real quick see if he does anything special.
You have shield, right?
I have poor man shield, which is just I block things with my wings.
Right.
If it's even reasonable to block.
Okay. That'll be real fun if this works out.
Oh.
First hit is a 24 to hit.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter even if I did block it. So yeah, that one will hit.
Okay. You take, that's rough. 21. Oh, sorry. Actually, 21 plus.
Goodbye, everybody.
That's rough. 42 points of piercing damage.
Yep. Good night.
And like just like a dagger straight to the neck and like to the side, and just Craig, you are splattered with the blood of Narvos.
How close is he to Eddie?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet away.
Seems like too many feet.
That's too many feet for Eddie. I need everyone in the room to make a charisma saving throw against being frightened.
I rolled a natural 20.
I will restate.
Oh, wait, I got
anybody
+2 to that.
looking. Anybody who's
22.
looking there. If you don't feel like you're looking in that direction, I won't make you make that save.
I didn't see it at all.
18.
Okay.
I'm joking. Are you kidding me? I'm the highest passive perception.
Also standing directly next to me.
Covered in his blood.
I rolled the 22 though.
Okay. Anybody get below an 18?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay. So Umalatar, anybody who did is frightened. So that's Umalatar, and who else was it?
Yo.
Trusk rolled a.
Sorry, it was me.
Okay, Tim Toothy and Umalatar. And Trusk, what did you get?
18.
And that's a meets it, beats it. You are not afraid. You're like, I've seen worse. I've seen men fall in battle. The rest of you are kind of like shook by how brutal that was. As a bonus action, that's his all round. He's going to end his turn like holding Narvos by the scruff of his hair.
I don't have hair.
Shit. Holding him by the beard. Holding him up, like so his chin's held up with a dagger to his throat. And kind of just puts him in front of him. So I'm going to say that, not that it matters for Craig, but for the rest of you, he's got 3/4 cover using Narvos as like a human shield. Next comes this guy. What's he gonna do? He's really hurt. He has to roll a d6, right? No, a d6 whenever he does anything. It's not like confusion where a d6 determines what he does.
No, yeah, it's just a drop. Yeah, d6 from attacks and stuff like that. Ability checks.
He is going to bite his thumb, and then do some quick hand signs and a vocal component and slam the ground. And all around there are going to be that would be faster, wouldn't it? But I'm just going to do. Let's do this. We'll just simplify it. A bunch of skeletons. See, 3 skeletons. Skella.
Hey, Sean. I didn't
Yes,
use my
sir.
hasted attack.
Go right ahead. Who do you want to do the haste
Could I
attack on?
just held it for when the guy that went in the hallway pops back in?
I will say yes, but don't make it. This is not a.
Yeah, no. I
might
wouldn't
return
normally
at
have
a
that.
later time and be like, I don't think you can hold. It's more that I'm unclear if you can hold a hasted action.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying yes, but this is not a precedent.
All right. Thank you.
These skeletons are going to surge forward. This one's going to fight a Cody. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. We don't know conversions there, though. So they're going to dash into melee with these 2 individuals. That's his turn. This guy's turn is going to be... Oh, boy. A bunch of heal... actually... I want everybody in 5... I need Eddie, Conversion, Timothy the Tooth, Clarny, and Umalatar to all make me Constitution saving throws as this purple mist forms around you.
I got 19.
That's a
22.
pass. That's a pass.
26.
That's a pass.
16.
17.
That is a fail, Tim Toothy.
Okay, so I failed too.
Oh, what did you get, Conversion? I'm sorry. I thought you said something like 20.
16.
16. I'm sorry. I thought I heard 26. So that's a fail. You both take 4 points of poison damage and are stunned until the end of your next turn. Right, and that cloud kind of remains, and I'm gonna hope and pray that I can draw on this thing. I can. Perfect.
Yo, what is that?
What?
That spell.
Yep.
What is it?
It's a fog. It's a poison fog.
Poison fog?
It's a poisonous fog.
All right.
Fine
That's
for-
a cool spell.
It is a cool spell. Next up, that's his turn. And next up is Narvos, who makes me a death save.
Cool.
Make me a death save.
Come on, don't fuck me, dice. Your metal dice, you're good, please. They didn't fuck me. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. 1 health. Beard in hand of spooky guy.
All right, let me.
Oh, this one was supposed to attack the Akodi. Real quick, let's see if that Akodi remains. My apologies. A 19 to hit Akodi.
We need to check real quick. That hits.
That hits. Akodi is destroyed by the skeleton. Continue, Narvos.
Can't keep that
Alright.
Cody up.
So I have 1 HP and I get my turn, right?
Yep.
Cool. I do. Yeah, basically, like my head's back being held, and it's just going to snap up and stare him in the eyes. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
He will make a wisdom save, and he absolutely botches it with a 9.
Cool. He will take 28 psychic. And use his
How much
reaction 28
28.
out of 66. Not bad. I upcast that to 4th level. Shit, didn't say it. Oh well. And is that the guy at Hext? Or is that the guy that's like
No,
zooming
that
around?
is not the hex.
Okay, that's fine. And his reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as he can.
He has his reaction because his turn just happened. So he drops you and moves 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's
25,
through the
30,
cloud of
35,
daggers.
40.
Do you want me to roll it?
You sure? Yeah.
So you just zoom.
And he runs over there.
I think it says like
It
not into
can't move
enemy's
into
side.
obviously
Yeah,
dangerous
yeah.
ground.
Oh, then
He'd go
moves
around it.
Yeah.
10, 15,
Darn.
20,
Oh,
30,
darn
35,
it.
40, 45, 50, 55.
Tried so hard.
The
It
downside
would
to
have been
having
nice.
ultimate movement speed is that when stuff like that happens, he just sprints to the other side of the room.
That's further away from me. Yep, that's my turn because I fucked up and I'm so used to just doing the quickening spell whenever I forgot to say that first. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. He looks fucked. He looks like he's got blood dripping down his nose and his mouth. He looks really fucked.
I mean, same.
Eddie, you're up. You are in the cloud, but you can walk out because you didn't fail.
Can I walk out, or will I get attacked by the skeleton?
You will probably get attacked by the skeleton if you walk too far out, but you can walk out.
Well, I will. I guess number one is move out far enough away from the skeleton or the cloud that I'm not in it, but not take an
Right there.
attack, you know? And then I guess bash skeleton
Okay. With what?
with my whip.
Okay. It's not much of a bash, but, you know.
I guess slash.
Hit him.
All right, first one is a 30 to hit.
That hits.
With 6 plus 8, which is 14.
Yep. That destroys him. Skeleton is crumpled into dust.
All right, well, that's one attack. And I guess we decided I can't make an Akodi and use the second one, right?
I do believe so, correct. Because you're breaking up your attack action with a bonus action. You needed to do that first.
Can I move
Yeah.
and take my next attack?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just do that then. I will move up, I guess, to this next skeleton. And bash him too. 22 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
10 damage. Another skeleton dropped. You just pull out a rib cage or a vertebra and the whole thing topples down.
All right.
Anything else?
Make another Akodi.
Making another Akodi. Where are you
Right
putting it?
next to that corner ninja guy.
You got it. Okay. After Eddie is Convergent, who is stunned and makes me a 2 more saves. One is another Constitution save, and one is the Restrained save.
Fail both.
Fail on both. You take. Where is it? You take
But he still gets his turn.
another. No, he was stunned.
Oh, stunned. Yeah. Oh, piss.
He was stunned. So that time I did actually claim it. You take another 7 points of poison damage. And we continue on. Just restrained now. after you is this guy.
Look at this guy here. This guy.
Who is just going to disappear. And actually, the restrained will end conversion. Anybody who's restrained, which I think is just... Oh, and Jelly. Jelly is also no longer restrained. You feel the restrain end. That's his turn. Next brings us to Umalatar, who is stunned.
I'm not.
No,
I
it was
am
Tim Toothy. You're right.
frightened though.
It was Tim
Yeah.
Toothy. You are frightened of this guy back here,
Yep.
which you can make a save at the end of your turn for that.
Okay. I'm at least gonna move closer to like down screen, so 10 feet.
10, you got it.
Is he now in my line of sight? Is the first question.
No, I would say not.
Okay, cool. So then I will. Is my friend over here at the brink of death? Like
Yeah,
one hit
Narvos
point
has
kind of
1
thing?
hit point.
I have 1 health. Yeah,
Narvos
I'm
has
not
one.
doing
Okay,
hot.
cool. I will. Oh damn! I can't quicken that. That's poop. Because I have the. Well, I guess I'll have to do it this way. Making sure of which way I want to do different stuff. Yeah, let's do it that way because it's going to be most protection. So I think Sanctuary is a bonus action.
What? Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
cast
okay.
Sanctuary
Yeah.
on Narvos.
Yep.
And then I will use my action to cast Eldritch Blast on the like yellowish dude, the high dex whatever guy.
Okay, this guy. Yep. You got it.
20 to hit.
That hits. Oh, no, 20, 21. It needs to hit. 21 to hit.
Oh,
Needs
okay.
to be
So
21.
I'll roll for
My bad.
the second one on him again.
My bad.
Nope, 13 does not hit.
13. All right. Ducks and dodges out of the way. Those
That's a
two dudes over here, these two, look heavily bloodied. They look rough. They look like they're about to
Who
fall
has
apart.
the bag with the crystals?
The dude that's gone.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate.
The dude that dipped.
That's it for me though.
Trusk. What you up to?
I will advance 15 feet, which is the most that I can move.
Oh yeah, what's that roll that I can make?
Oh, you need to make a wisdom save. A wisdom save to stop being feared. Yep.
Oh, sweet. Well, nat 20 or 23.
Yep. So you are no longer feared. We return to Trusk, who can... You still...
So the
You moved.
First attack's going to be 16 to hit.
16 misses,
Javelin.
dodges out of the way. Bats down the javelin. Skitters across the ground.
Next one is a 20 to hit.
A 20 just barely misses. This one, like, gets just a little bit of blood from the side of the cheek as they duck out of the way. That one, you keep throwing at this other one in the corner, right?
Yeah.
They look exhausted, but not necessarily that hurt. I think the only... let me just double check their health.
I think I was the only one who hit it. And that was
Yeah,
like,
you are the only one who's hit him for 10 points of damage, but they look exhausted physically. Like, this fight has taken... Between getting here to this point and fighting you guys, they look particularly exhausted. The other two goobers look beaten, bloodied, and exhausted.
Yeah. I think that's all I can do.
Have you used your second wind yet?
I can use second wind, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay. After Trusk comes Tim the Tooth, And Tim the Tooth is the other stunned guy, sadly, I do believe.
Yeah, I'm stunned and feared.
So go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw and then a Wisdom saving throw.
21 Constitution.
That's the success.
20 on the other one.
Both success. 2 succeeds. Tim the Tooth is perfectly fine now. Jelly flies into the room as a bat and goes, like, screeches a bunch and is like, what the hell's going on here? What can I do to help?
Figure out which one is fucking doing the worst and just turn out of a bat and eat his face.
Okay. Jelly will use the rest of her turn to just fly up and get closer so that they can beat shit next turn.
Nice.
Clarny, what would you like to do?
What's the circle doing to me? Nothing.
Nothing
'Cause
right now. Nothing right
okay.
now. That's more of a denotation for me.
Can
If you
I just?
stay in the circle at the end of your turn, there will be an issue.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step out of the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, just go over there. That's cool.
This is a skeleton.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hit him.
Okay, you just crush him. Roll the hit.
That was a natural 20.
Okay, so fun facts about skeletons, they're vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. So you're going to quadruple this damage. The skeleton has 8 hit points, by the way.
Something tells me he's not going to live.
Hold on a second. I want to get the actual amount.
Yeah, I want the number, yeah. So I just
You said
roll,
quadruple?
yeah, you roll
Okay,
3
he's taking 68 points of damage.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Cool. Anything else, Clarny? Any more movement?
I'm good there. I'll just move you up like 2 squares, maybe, or just
You
1.
got
Yeah, perfect. You got it right there.
We circle back to these guys. Oh no, it's Craig. I'm sorry. I almost just ran you over. Craig.
Yo.
Almost ran you over.
30 feet
You are
straight forward. Does a Cody count as an ally for me?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I will shoot the dick off of that guy.
You got it.
I'm gonna use sharpshooter
Okay.
because he seems squishier than the other ones. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. 18.
18 does not hit.
Bastard.
Ducks out of the way.
All
You
right.
gonna keep sharpshooter for the second attack?
Yep. Second attack. Okay, natural 19.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
hit. Yeah, 19 on the die. You got him.
There's that, and those, and bugs, and thunder.
Boom.
Do you need any of this split up?
Nope. No, I do not.
$38 damage.
Okay. You watch as like its chest is slightly imploded. And you did it on this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my hasted attack on him.
Okay.
Also sharpshooter. I don't know if that one will hit though. It's 20.
No.
Nope.
20 misses.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action. Oh, I have hasted movement, so it's doubled, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go 30 feet past Eddie. So that's 30 feet, right?
5, 30 puts you in
30.
the door.
Okay, and then I'm getting right on the fucker. I'm gonna be right next to him. That's my bonus action. I'm gonna dash. So
5,
60 feet.
15, 20, 25, 30, 34, 40, 45, 50, 60. Okay, you get into the room. This guy, I didn't actually move him. So I sort of just was like, he's gone now.
Yeah.
So let me figure out where he was. 5. Yeah, you have no sight of him. So fun facts, his movement speed is 55, and he can also dash as a bonus action.
Right.
So he has 165 movement speed in a round if he just runs.
All right. Well, that's me. I'm listening though, trying to see if I can figure out which direction.
No, you don't hear footsteps. He's a ninja. Like, oh, you can hear footsteps of him running. No, he's literally in the shadows. After Craig is these guys, and they're going to he's gonna run over and wait, and he's gonna run over and wait. Actually, this one's going to run over and wait, and this one is going to go dive against Eddie. So Eddie, this guy's just going to, in like a final flurry to hold you back, come after you. A 24 to hit, Eddie?
That hits.
Can't pick up the caltrop. I rolled 3 1s on the D4s.
Good for me. Can you roll some more?
33 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then another 24 to hit. And this time you take 5, 7, 16 points of piercing damage. And he turns and goes, "Go! Get out of here!" And then the held action is these two teleport away. And anybody counterspell that.
Nope.
If not, these
Conversion's our counterspeller, and he's stunned.
He is stunned. Yep. Oh no, he's not. He's not stunned.
No,
He's not
not.
stunned
He's
anymore.
not? Oh, okay.
No, he's not. He's not stunned anymore.
Don't you counterspell conversion?
He is restrained back there. He's muted himself.
Carl?
You're muted.
No, I can't do a fucking thing.
Okay. So these two disappear. That guy's running, and this guy's just like fighting you to the death. We lead on to Narvos, who has some hit points now, I think.
I don't believe so. Sanctuary isn't a.
Oh, you're right. It was Sanctuary. So you have 1 hit point, but this guy's fighting Eddie over here, and like has just thrown himself in a way that like is not as guarded as it was this whole time. He's literally like thrown himself to the death in this fight to just try and hold you guys back.
That's cool. I'm gonna just end him.
Okay.
I'll try to at least.
Okay.
25 to hit on a 3rd level chromatic orb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably gonna kill him. I'm not gonna lie. What damage? What damage type? There's no acid. Acid, melt the guy.
Melt the guy. Yeah, 26.
26 points of damage. Hey, did you quicken that as a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Fuck him. No, he won't be.
He's like half melting. He goes to stab Eddie one more time. You throw out
Firebolt.
a firebolt.
That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Damage. Give me good damage, D10s. That's a good one. It's an okay one. That's also a good one. 20.
And he is absolutely annihilated. With that firebolt, you just like burn a hole through his chest. And he looks down, and with his undead eyes, he looks up at Eddie and then over to where the firebolt came from. And then just falls backwards onto the ground. Right. And at that point, I'm going to end initiative. And this is where we are going to generally end the game for today, but with this little ending piece. Craig, you run around and you never hear a sound of him. You don't find any traces of him. It's almost like he disappeared into the shadows. Conversion, who is in the room, and Umalatar, who is also in the room, can easily tell that was a dimension door spell. So they are within 500 feet. It's either 500 or 1,000. I think it's 500. They are within 500 feet. They didn't like teleport away. They've just like repositioned and are trying to extract. This has become a chase. Craig, with your passive perception and passive investigation and running through these rooms, you find a lot of dead bodies and a lot more obelisks empty of their crystals.
Mm-hmm.
You can see inlaid in the ground are these like arcane networks that connect the obelisks. These crystals in some way power this formation to create an array that is what Solnar wants. So that is where we will end tonight's game with you guys.
The exit.
Like, fuck, where'd they go? And chasing after those guys as the Battle of Solnar rages throughout the city. You guys are its only hope to try and push back William and his goons.
Shit.
Okay.
Does that fog effect end?
Oh yeah. That ended when they left. Yeah, that ended when she disappeared.
Got it, Sean. We'll take a long rest, no problem.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go to sleep. Big sleep time. Just as a reminder, Greater Restoration clears exhaustion levels. Just a friendly reminder of how things work.
All right, we'll see you
all right.
not
Good night,
next
everybody.
week, but the week after next.
Yeah, not next week, but the